So the allegations are that around 6:30 p.m. this evening, you met up with a gentleman by the name of at the intersection of Bathurst and Finch. During the course of your involvement with him, there was an allegation made of an assault, which in choking was the allegation made, and that's basically why you're under arrest today, for that assault.
Okay.
Okay.
So, sir, if you would like to provide us with your account of what occurred earlier this evening.
Well, I met. We talked about going for dinner, and he said he needed to take a shower, so I said I'd meet him at the Tim Hortons at Finch and Bathurst. And so he arrived, and we were going to have sex, and he suggested do it in the back of his truck since it hadn't been used yet. It was a brand new truck. I said, well, there's more room in the back of my van. So we went to my van. So then I thought, okay, he likes it rough. So I put my hand to his throat, and just for a few seconds, because before that he's very strong, he just completely turned around and grabbed me by the throat. He said, now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to you. And he had me by the throat to the point that I couldn't breathe. So I put my hands like up in the air, like a surrender, because I couldn't talk. And that's when he finally let go. And then he jumped out of the car. He said, I don't want to see you again. So I sat there because I was kind of out of breath. And I thought he was getting in his car to leave, because he started the car and it was running. I could hear it running because he was parked right beside me. And the next thing I heard him say, it's 911 or whatever. And so I thought, oh gosh, he's calling the cops. And so I got out, and then he got out and walked around and was taking my license plate and that. And so that's when I got kind of uptight, and I got in the car and I drove off. And then the more I thought about it, I thought, well, I should go and give my side of it, but I could not think for life where a police station was in that area. So the only one I could think of was downtown, but then I realized there's one somewhere in Eglinton, and that's where I drove to.
Just on the last point, sir, did you go to that police station on Eglinton before the officers contacted you?
Yeah, no, I went there, and then they came there to me.
Okay.
Because the lady I spoke to there, I told her I came to make a statement, and she said she ran my name, and she said, there's nothing coming up on the screen. I said, well, what about my license plate? And she said it would show up too. Okay. So that's when she called.
So you went on your own free will. It's not like an officer called you to come to the
station. No,
station.
no one called me.
Excuse me, anything like that?
No.
Okay. And what was your reason for bringing your hands up to his neck? What was your understanding?
I thought he liked it rough.
Okay.
He was getting off on that.
And then you indicated that immediately he then put his hands around your neck, is that right?
He was like, he's very strong. Before you know it, he just had completely swung around and was facing me on, pushing me down, and his hands were around my neck.
Okay.
Like really quick.
So there was a brief struggle.
Yeah, well, I couldn't struggle with him after once he had his hands around my neck. He was very strong.
Okay. How long did this last for, approximately?
Seconds.
Are you injured at all, sir?
No.
Do you believe he would have been injured?
I didn't think so.
Lacey, did you have any questions?
No, that's pretty good.
Okay, sir. Just before we conclude, is there anything else you feel might be important to tell us before we end the interview?
Like what? I don't know what else it would be.
We always give people an opportunity to say something that maybe we haven't asked before we conclude.
I don't know. We had sex, numerous times and never had a problem.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, well.